thing that's near to dear to my heart. I don't know why I picked up a Tony Robbins cassette tape of goal setting when I started a brick and mortar business 32 years ago, and was just so excited and turned on by it. I used that in my business. I had a very successful business that I ran for 14 years, and I started inviting my friends to set goals with me in my living room, and it became an annual tradition. And this year will be the 32nd year, my next one coming up, where I have people coming over to the house to set goals together. Of course, we'll be giving them a Zoom option as well. So it's exciting for me to think about the possibility for my business and what I'm creating for my life and what I'd like to do. And as I became a body code practitioner, I found out that it was a perfect marriage between goal setting and clearing up imbalances and misalignments and blockages in your life that are keeping you from having what you want and having success. And most of all, from having joy in your life, from doing what you love to do and being successful at it and having great relationships as a result of it, and having that sense of satisfaction and fulfillment from what we do. So I help find out what the blocks are to that. For example, maybe you got fired from a job when you were very young, as I did when I was in my late 20s. And I was devastated when I got fired. I didn't realize that it's just part of the game, and that failure is really a critical, not even an important part, but a critical and necessary part to having great success in your life. And so I didn't see that back then. And it weighed on me heavily for many years after that. And even when I did, that did open the door for me to open my own business. I still didn't see the benefit in that. And now I work with people who go through problems or getting fired or divorces or addictions or all kinds of different things that they see as barriers to them having joy in their lives. We can clear the underlying cause. Where did that come from? And then open the door to have that success. So that's what I do. I work with people on that. And if you are here live and watching, and you have a big goal that you want to have in your life, maybe double your income in the next 12 months, maybe meet that perfect person that you want to share your life with, maybe just find out what your life purpose is and how you can manifest. You can come on and we can work together on that, as long as you're okay with other people watching while you're doing that. So in the meantime, I'm going to just talk a little bit about what the goal workshop that I teach is involved in, because we do have it coming up. I'm going to pop it up on the screen right now. So this goal setting workshop, and you can just click that photo, and that'll take you to a description, brief description, and sign up. And as you can see, the cost, it's 6 hours of training over 2 days. So we do it on a Friday night, and we go from usually 6:30 to 8:30, somewhere along that line, for 2 hours. And what we do during that time is we look at the previous year. What was good about the year? What was great about the year? What fulfilled you? What were you most excited about in the previous year? And then comes, what am I going to let go of? What am I going to release from the year? Am I going to release a job? Am I going to release a bad habit? Am I going to release, not exercise that I wasn't exercise, being a couch potato? Am I going to release certain foods that I no longer serve me any longer? What am I going to let go of? So that's an important part of the process. So what was good about the past, and what am I going to let go? And then on the first night, we will just get started on the process of, now that we've created fertile ground for new goals to be created, what's going to happen after that? So where are we going to go forward? And so that's the second day. And the second day is 4 hours. And we will actually set goals and do writing and talking and sharing about what you want to manifest in the next 12 months. So, and I'm not dating this, because you can do goal setting at any time. In fact, I do a goal workshop every month of the year, 12 months of the year. Now, some months, like in the middle of the summer, I don't have very many people sign up. They aren't that interested. But if you don't have goals right now and don't have a clear idea of what you want to manifest, well, then, you're not going to get there. So, because you don't know where there is. So, no matter what time of the year you're watching this video, please go on that website right there and click that and find out when the next workshop is. And it's only $45. Really, and that's the price I've been charging for many years, and I haven't raised it. So at least for now, that's what the price is for 6 hours of training. So we're going to write goals in 8 different areas of your life, get real clear about what they are. And you're going to come up with maybe about 50 to 80 different goals, things that you would like to manifest. So, there's a lot of writing time. There'll be a lot of quiet time when you'll just be writing. And it's important to do this as a group in a workshop, because you know why? Because it doesn't happen unless you're doing it in a structured atmosphere for 99% of us. Well, only 3% of us have written down goals at all. So that's easy to say. That's an easy prediction to make. Okay. So do it together, do it as a group, and you can write down and you can hear what other people's ideas are and yours during the sharing times. And then we're going to narrow that list down to your top 10 goals for the year. And then we're going to take that top 10 area and knock it down to your big 3, the banner goals, as they're called, as Darren Hardy calls them. And I've adopted that phrase. I love it. Okay. So you're going to have your big 3 goals, and that's what your true north is going to be for the next 12 months. Those 3 goals, the 3 big ones. And in the last hour of the workshop, we spend time talking about what your plan is, and actually give you an exercise where you're going to do a quick business plan for each one of those 3 goals. How are you going to do it over the 12 months? Are you going to do it quarterly? Are you going to have monthly goals? Are you going to set it up? And these should be ones that are really fun and exciting and wonderful for you to be a part of if you'd like to do it. So please join us for that. And then at the very, very end, we'll talk about future things you can do to keep on track, because we all know about the New Year's syndrome. People set goals in New Year's and they go to the gym, and the gyms are all packed in January. And then by mid-February, 1st of March, all the newbies are gone and it's back to the way it was. And so that's the New Year's syndrome. And we don't want you to be faced with the New Year's syndrome. Set goals and be excited about it. And then 3 months later, you don't even hardly remember what those goals were. So I'm going to give you some tips and procedures and things you can do to keep the momentum going all the way through the 12 years. 12 months. Sometimes it feels like 12 years. And of course, one of those support networks you can do is our Goal Achievement Circle group, which meets monthly on Zoom, and you have a chance in those meetings to connect with other people and hear what they're doing and be inspired and motivated to keep the ball rolling. And you get a partner when you're in those groups, an accountability partner, and you talk to anybody who's highly successful. They have some form of accountability partner in their life. So you will get one, and you'll have a different one every month. And that'll be somebody that you hold their feet to the fire so they get their goals done. And most importantly, they hold your feet to the fire so you get your goals done. And there's a structure and a format for doing that, which I will teach you. So that's for people who've completed this workshop coming up. So, and where does the body code come into this? Well, as I mentioned at the beginning, it's an opportunity. Body code is an opportunity to clear away the blocks. So everybody who attends the goal setting workshop that comes up gets a clearing. And the most common clearing that we do in it is called creative insecurity. So creative insecurity is a negative emotion. It's a negative energy that is part of our energy field from our past that has to do with not trusting the self about the creation of something new, because you've got to do something new if you want a different result. You keep doing everything the same way, then you're just going to keep getting the same results. So you don't want that to happen. You want a new result. And the way you do that is through doing new things, trying new things, getting past that fear barrier that might be holding you back from trying something new. So the trapped emotion, the emotional block that is related to that is called creative insecurity. If you're a procrastinator, guarantee you've got creative insecurity. If you've got an idea like a book or a business idea, something you want to build or create or upgrade or invent, and you're not doing it, creative insecurity is involved in that. So that's the first thing we look at in there is, do you have any negative energy called creative insecurity that we can clear to open up the channels to have you take action into the goal, and then we'll look at anything else going on to do action. And the way we do that in the workshop is because we're on Zoom. I'll be pulling during the writing time when you're doing writing goals, which is, at least 2 hours out of the 6-hour workshop is just pure quiet time writing. I'll be pulling people out into a breakout room one at a time and doing one-on-one sessions with you. And it's all included for the $45. So that's an amazing price for that. So any questions, just go on my website, which is balanceharmonyjoy.com, balanceharmonyjoy.com. Click the contact button and send me a message, and I'll be happy to respond to your message and maybe even give you a call so we can talk about it. Because this is really my signature work, is the goal setting workshop, and my signature modality for helping people with their goals is the body code. So see how they mesh and marry together so well. Okay, so that's what I do. And this, as I may have said, this will be my 32nd year doing some kind of a goal workshop. And so jump on board. We've learned and grown and modified and everything. And by the way, there'll be a worksheet, a workbook actually, that you will receive via email that you can use for the workshop as we do it, the 6-hour workshop. So all that is included. So you're not just having a notebook, and blank page. You're going to have a fully developed over 32 years workbook to use. Okay. So that's what we're doing right now. And please join us, contact me. And I'm here every Wednesday at noon Eastern to take your questions and see what's going on for you. And if you have an energy imbalance or something going on that you want to have cleared, I can do that on the line right here, as long as I have your permission and we test you and you're testable and you're okay with having it done, here on social media. Okay. So thanks for joining us today, and we will see you all soon. Please take this goal setting workshop. You'll love it. It's really good. It's a really good time investment that will really pay off from you. Okay. See you later. Bye.